All right. Today on My Corner Universe, we had the pleasure of interviewing Mason from Mase Local. He is an awesome little dude that is wise for his age. That's what I'll say. He is way ahead of the game when it comes to the giving back part of the world that a lot of people never even get in their life. And his parents have really started him on the right track. And it's just refreshing to see that for his birthday, what do you want to do? He wanted to give back. That's so awesome.
Yeah. He's probably our youngest guest. I was trying to think of what Save the Frogs. How old was he when we
Justin,
interviewed
yeah, I think
Justin?
he's right around the same age,
So,
but yeah,
so Mason's 9 years old. Just an incredible kid. I mean, so much wisdom, so much just like love in his heart. It's just some of the things he said are things that are like nuggets for like when you hear adults say. Like, I mean, like Rex alluded to, on his birthday, he wanted to give money. He said, I usually always get birthday money, and I wanted to give it to this guy Tito, who helped his family out when they were young. I mean, this kid's 9. Like most 9-year-olds would be like, oh, I want this toy or this present. Just like, he said something talking about how he wants to help out different communities, and he's like, there's like all these bad neighborhoods, and he quickly catches himself, and he's like, well, let me just say, there might be bad neighborhoods, but they're filled with good people. It's like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, like the knowledge
Props to
and
his
just
parents.
yeah, for sure.
Really
And
props to his parents.
yeah,
I know that you'll know this saying, but his parents are instilling roots and wings and not giving him loot and things.
yeah,
And it's just like, man, he's got just a solid foundation, and he's probably one of those kids we'll, see in the future doing something amazing.
yeah. He's gonna be a life shaker for sure. He's
Yeah.
one of those kids. If he stays on this trajectory and his passion, he's gonna do some amazing things and just impact so many incredible people. And his heart is in it. You could see the excitement when he talked about a lot of these different things. I mean, it's an incredible interview. It's a shorter interview. Talking to a 9-year-old, so you don't get in a lot of complex depthness of conversation. So we kept it as short as we could, but it's just great. I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy it. You can follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, make sure you follow him on Instagram.
Mase Local on Instagram, and you can check out a lot of the things he's doing. He posts a lot about all his volunteer work and stuff that he's doing. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, following us everywhere we can. We got to help spread the word. Again, it's like by you helping out and spreading the word of this, it helps get more information out for Mason. It also helps, future guests that we were able to bring on and help spread the word with them too. So we're all in this together to try and make this world a better place.
Definitely. And if you got kids or know of kids, share this podcast with them, because it could inspire a kid that you might not even know that wants to do some of the same things that Mason is doing. So enjoy.
Welcome to another episode of My Corner of the Universe. Today we have an awesome guest. His name is Mason. You can find him on Instagram under the handle of Mase Local. He's a young fella. He's doing incredible things in his community, and we're really excited to have him with us. Mason, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me too.
So not everyone's watching this video, so they can't see you right now. So a lot of people are listening on the podcast. So start off and let people know how old you are, Mason.
My name is Ivan Mason Martinez. I'm 9 years old, and I'm a part of the Local Hearts Foundation.
Awesome. So 9 years old, that puts you in probably 4th grade?
Yeah, I'm in 4th grade just right now.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool. What's your favorite recess activity you like to do?
Usually I like to do the monkey bars and play like board games sometimes.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. So you're part of the Local Hearts Foundation. Can you tell us a little bit about that foundation?
Yeah, the foundation, the Local Hearts Foundation is a foundation that helps anybody in need.
Awesome. And you are in Southern California area, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. And then you guys help out just a lot of people in your local community. I mean, when I found you on Instagram, it looks like you guys are doing lots of like, kind of back to school giveaways or other things that you guys do. What's some kind of cool events and things that you've done that stick out in your mind that you're happy to do?
I'm thinking about the backpack event, like the who knows, maybe the future president of the a future astronaut, cook, a veterinarian, scuba diver. All the stuff they need is in there.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Because us kids, and I'm talking to every kid that's listening to this. Us kids, we could do anything.
That's right.
We could do anything as long as we put our minds to it. We
Love it. Great stuff.
and
As far as the local hearts, is that just Southern California, or do you know if that's a nationwide project?
it's Long Beach.
Long Beach, cool.
Long Beach area? Okay, gotcha.
Awesome. And I love that attitude that you have, Mason, that, you know, the kids are so powerful. And I think, unfortunately, a lot of kids see themselves as not having that sort of power and ability. But like you said, you know, you could have given a backpack to a kid that becomes a future president or governor or astronaut. And that might be the difference to keep them in school and keep them on the right track.
Yeah,
Because us kids, we're the future.
that's right.
Us kids.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's so cool. Is there some other things you've done with the Local Hearts Foundation that you really enjoyed?
My first, the helping the street vendors.
Okay.
Cool.
And also giving away the backpacks. I just mentioned this one just right now.
Yeah.
And the skating event.
Oh, cool.
Which was my first event.
What was the skating event?
The skating event was an event where they were giving out food to the skaters.
Nice. So
what about the food vendor one? Or was it food vendors or street vendors? The street vendor one.
Vendors.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I was helping my friend that was blind, selling all his stuff, and at the end of the day, almost all his stuff was sold.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, wow. So how did you get interested in wanting to give back? Did your parents take you to volunteer, or what made you want to help the community around you?
I wanted to help the community because it warms my heart to see the kid. It warms my heart to see people smile.
Love it.
That's so awesome. Are there other kids like your age that you see out volunteering, or are you generally the youngest one?
There's other kids.
Yeah.
Too.
Nice. Have you been able to get some of your other friends from school or any of them to come out and volunteer or anything like that as well?
No, but it would be nice.
That'd be cool, huh?
Well, after this podcast, you might have more friends that want to join you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's so awesome what you're doing, and I just can't keep not thinking about how young you are and how there's so many adults who don't take the time out of their schedule to volunteer and help out, and how you have this passion and vision at such a young age. Tell us, I don't even know what you'd want to necessarily say about it, but on your Instagram handle, you have on there in your bio that you want to take over the world with kindness. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's like paying it, that movie. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Pay It Forward. It's kind of an older movie now, but it's all about
No, I never seen it before.
It's a cool movie. It's all about doing something really, really good and unexpected for somebody, paying it forward, and then they do something good and unexpected for somebody else, and it creates a trend over and over again. And it's kind of exactly what you're doing by helping people out.
I think it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So tell us, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't really know yet. I'm feeling like a chef or a doctor or or I don't know.
That's a
Maybe
good
in
answer.
college
I
I
like
can-
that
Or maybe in
because you're
college
too
I
young
could
to
be a
actually know.
sponsor.
I like that.
That's cool. What about your favorite shows? Do you have any favorite shows?
I don't have favorite shows, but I do. But I do have. But I do have favorite music like Tupac, Changes,
Nice.
and I know I can. I know I can. Like I know I can.
Yeah.
And but and three little birds,
Like
one
Bob
cup
Mar
of coffee, and
Yeah,
war
Bob
by
Marley.
Bob Marley.
Oh,
Zi-
that's some Bob Marley songs. I
Zion,
like it. Nice.
Zion by Damian Marley,
Yeah, okay. Nice.
and one day.
Mason, how long have you been doing this volunteer stuff?
I haven't even been doing this for a year. I don't know how long. Yeah, since my birthday.
Since your birthday. Okay. So does it make you feel good at the end of the day when you know you're helping others?
Yeah, it feels me. If my heart feels really good and warm when I help others.
Love that. Love the fact that you're able to see how helping others is a way that can make you feel better at the same time too, because a lot of people never learn that lesson. You're very young to have already learned that important lesson.
Yeah, my parents are my mom and my dad taught me about that. They taught me about patience, how to be nice to people, to always respect others too.
I love that. Sounds like you got some great parents. So do you have any upcoming projects that you want to share with our listeners?
Mm, 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 on on Thanksgiving, we're gonna be giving away cookies, turkeys. We're gonna sell cookies.
Cool. And so that's part of the local hearts program.
Yeah, my mom makes cookies and I sell them so I can raise money.
Love
Very
that.
cool. How did you get started with the Local Hearts Foundation? Was it something your parents were already involved in? Was it something like there's an event that you liked? How did you get started with them from the very first event?
It was on my birthday.
Oh, cool.
On my every birthday I get birthday money, but this time I was gonna use it for something different. I wanted to give it to I wanted to give it to my friend Tito from the Local Hearts Foundation.
Gotcha.
Love
And
that.
what was
Wow.
it that Tito? How come you wanted to give it to Tito? Was he doing something really cool, or what? What
Yeah.
made you think to give it to
Yeah,
him?
when I was smaller, I didn't have I didn't have my parents weren't able to afford any shoes for me, and then Tito helped me, and Tito gave my parents shoes for me. And another time that when I didn't have any school supplies, Tito gave me school supplies.
That's awesome.
That is such a
That's
great
so
story.
cool. That's kind of like that paying it forward. Tito paid something forward to you, and then it affected you. I mean, it's kind of like what you said, taking over the world with kindness. You know, somebody blessed you with something when you were in a time of need, and your family was in a time of need, and then you're turning around and doing that same thing. I wish there was more 9-year-olds in the world that had that sort of worldview and perspective like you do. It's so awesome.
There probably is. There's probably a lot of people. There's probably a lot of people like that.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
They
So
try-
do you connect with any of those other people? Have you connected with any other kids your age that are doing stuff
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah. like older people.
Okay.
Cool. All right, I have a question for you. If somebody said, Mason, I have $1 million that I'm going to give you, but I want you to give it to somebody or some charity, what do you think you would do with it?
I would give it to every single bad neighborhood.
Oh, there you go. Help out all the bad neighborhoods.
Because
Yeah.
it might be a bad neighborhood, but that bad neighborhood is filled with good people, and those good people are often forgotten. And
Yeah.
because I don't live in the best neighborhood, and I know how that feels.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. That's such an
Yeah.
incredible perspective and a lesson that so many adults could need to hear, that just because it's a bad neighborhood is filled with good people.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you got some great mentors and parents that have really instilled some good values in you. I love that.
Thank you.
Is there any place that you've seen outside of the United States that you'd be like, man, when I'm older, I'd love to go, volunteer in wherever, Central America or Asia or Africa, or any place that you've seen that you're like, I would love to help out there when I get older?
Yeah.
Any spot in particular you think of that would be cool to go to?
Durango,
Durango, yeah.
because my uncle is actually a street vendor, and he sells the lotus.
Oh, okay, nice. That would be cool. Have you ever gone and visited them before?
Yeah, I visited them
Nice.
about 2 months ago.
Oh, cool.
I spent a week there.
Nice.
It was really cool, and and, and we gave clothes too.
Oh,
for
you
the
bought some
kids.
clothes down there?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Very cool. And so, do you get a lot of feedback from your Instagram? Do people really like the posts that you guys share about what you guys are doing?
Yeah.
I think it's so neat, not only that you're doing it, but I think it's really great that you guys are using social media to help spread the word and show the fact that, hey, other kids your age could be doing this too. And I know that it will have a big effect where it will multiply out more than what you're just doing locally. It will spread. So I love that.
Mm-hmm. Well, what you're doing for Thanksgiving, the kind of cookies and that stuff, is that with the Local Hearts Foundation, or is that just something that you guys are doing yourselves to help out?
My mom actually bakes the cookies.
Oh, nice. And then it's just you guys that are going to go around and hand them out and help people?
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, Mason, what's your favorite holiday?
Any Christmas, 4th of July.
Yeah, those are all good ones.
Any.
Tree Day, Arbor Day.
Yeah, I donated money for trees.
Oh, really?
That's
awesome.
Cool. Yeah. So cool. You're doing so much good stuff. Well, we are so happy that we found you, and we want to make sure that we, share your message with all of our listeners. And, definitely in the future, if you have events that are coming up and you want to share, definitely have your parents reach out to us and we can share them on our upcoming podcast as well. We'd love to help promote what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, Mason. Really thank you for coming on. And when you get off the podcast, I want to make sure that you tell your mom and dad, thank you for all they've done, because they've instilled so many amazing values in you. I know you already know this because you're such a smart guy, I can tell already, but what you have is something truly, truly special. And, it's the work that they've done putting into you and yourself too, of embracing it. You're not like most 9-year-olds, man. You have a wisdom that's way beyond most kids your age. And that's something truly incredible. I hope you never lose that and you keep that passion for a long time to help and inspire people, man. But so thank you for what you do.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on and sharing your corner of the universe with us too. We really appreciate your time today.
I appreciate you having me here.